As you're coming in, we have our students sitting on either aisle with our parents sitting in the center, or for those that would like, we have our upper area as well that you could please be seated. We'll be starting in about 2 minutes. All right. Give another minute or so for any other parents to arrive to make sure they get a chance to come in. Thank you all for coming today. Before we get started, let me just point out a couple of safety tips for when we're in our auditorium. Our exits are along the wall there to exit straight out of the auditorium. We do have a men's and ladies' restroom. If you exit the auditorium and turn to your right, you will see 2 restrooms on your left. Please note that we are also streaming this broadcast, which will be saved on our WPHT YouTube channel. So should any family member not be able to attend today and you'd like to share that with them, you are able to do so. Thank you all again so much for coming. We really appreciate you being here this early afternoon, for a short 3 to 4 o'clock ceremony that will then be followed by a celebration for our students from 4 to 6 with the 8th grade send-off. There have been a ton of volunteers who have made all of this possible. Thank you to the PTO, to our student council members, to all the parents that took a hand in helping us out today. We truly appreciate it. Students that are just arriving, please grab a seat in either aisle, left or right side. All right, with that, we are going to get started. My name is Chuck Hershon. I'm the middle school principal, and I'm proud to be able to hold this 8th grade promotion ceremony. This is a fantastic class of 8th grade students, so I'm excited to speak more about in just a few minutes. But before we get started, we do want to start with the singing of our national anthem, which will be sung by Miss Jasmine Yaney.
I just want to wait till everyone's seated. I'm sorry. I've been standing up in their places. I'm sorry. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the landing of the free and the home of the brave?
That was fantastic. All right. That will be tough to follow, but to open up our festivities this evening, I'd like to introduce to the stage Dr. Charles Burton.
All right. That was amazing. Hi, everyone. I will keep my remarks very brief because I understand that it is my remarks and a few more that are standing in the way of a dunk tank, and I understand that Mr. Hirschon is due. So I will certainly keep my remarks brief. But I mostly just wanted to have the opportunity for parents and guardians who are here tonight to say thank you very much. It has been a remarkable year, a great pleasure to watch your students grow and learn this year. I have a 7th grader at home and a 9th grader at home, so I can empathize and certainly commiserate with some of the challenges that it takes to raise middle school students. But you have a beautiful group of children. You've done a wonderful job with them, and I can't thank you enough for all the support that you've provided them and the schools. Faculty, staff, you guys are amazing in every way. I see that commercial. I know we're not supposed to refer to you as rock stars, so I'm going to refrain from doing that. But you are absolutely one of the most talented faculty and staffs I've ever seen work with students. Thank you for everything you've done this year. I know it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy the past couple of 3 years, but you guys have risen to every occasion. I can't thank you enough. You're a remarkable group of people, and I'll call you rock stars anyway. And students, thank you. You know, after next Wednesday, what's really neat is you are about to become, after this, the graduating class of 2027, right? So congratulations for that. As I say that word, class of 2027, some of you who are my age in the audience, that sounds like something maybe out of a science fiction, maybe something out of Ray Bradbury, right? It's hard to imagine we've gotten this far, but class of 2027 has a nice ring to it. Keep working hard. We're really proud of you. Great job this year. Thank you for everything. And now let me get out of the way so we can get a little bit closer to that dunk tank. I will turn it over to Mr. Cardona. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great summer.
Thank you, and thank you all for coming, and congratulations to our 8th graders on their promotion day. I'm here to recognize students who received academic awards earlier this year or earlier this week. Please hold your applause until the last person is called for each award. First, the Academic Excellence Award was given to Avery Johnson, Lucas Kirsch, and Evan May. The Character Award, Anna Piasek. Creative Scholar Award, Blake Marquis. The Principals Award, Jameer Henry. This next award is my pleasure to give out because Mrs. Downey began my educational career by hiring me many, many years ago, my first time around in Portland. So the Margaret Downey Scholarship goes to Blake Pandolfo. And the Connecticut Association of Schools Scholar Leaders are Lucas Kirsch and Evan May. Congratulations to all our award winners. Wish everybody a great summer, and I will see everybody on the other side of the building next year. Have a great summer.
All right, I'm now going to introduce to the stage to talk a little bit about looking back on his middle school experience, one of our Connecticut Association of School Scholar Leaders, Evan May.
Greetings, teachers, parents, and fellow students. It's done. Middle school is over, and now it's time to reflect. Over the course of the last 2 years of middle school, we have learned so much about the world and life. For example, in 7th grade, we learned about ancient Greece and Mesopotamia and watched interesting videos about prepositions and numbers in French. Then, in 8th grade, we learned about American history, the slope of lines, and physics. These are just a few of the many pieces of knowledge that these 2 years have given us. But we didn't just learn facts and information. We also learned life skills and lessons that have gotten us here today and will help us moving into the future. Some of these many skills include time management, how to be more independent, and so much more. These skills will get us through high school, get us into college, and beyond. And it's all because of these 2 years of middle school. William Wordsworth once said that life is divided into 3 terms: that which was, which is, and which will be. Let us learn from the past to profit by the present, and from the present to life in the future. As Wordsworth said, you must learn from the past to better your future. Middle school is now in the past, but will be what pushes us into the future and help us lead successful lives. Without middle school, we wouldn't be able to profit and succeed in the future. And yes, the future will be difficult, but these 2 years have prepared us for the challenges that lay ahead. I know that we didn't always want to come to middle school, but we are all the better because of it. Middle school has made us the well-rounded students that we are today. Middle school is so effective not just because of the way it's run by its principal, Mr. Hershon, but because of its amazing teachers and staff who do so much to help us. Even when we aren't the easiest to deal with, the teachers at Portland Middle School still give it their all to educate us and better us as people. So on behalf of everyone here, I would like to just say thank you. I would also like to thank all the parents and guardians who have supported us and helped us get here today. Thank you all for being here and listening. Have a great 8th grade send-off and summer. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Evan, for those fantastic words. I'd like to now invite our next Connecticut Association of Schools Scholar Leader to the stage to talk about going forward. Lucas Kirsch.
Hello. We did it. We made it through middle school. And I know it feels good. We also should take some time to consider what's next, that being high school. One of the most important parts of school isn't just the knowledge we get from the classrooms, but the lessons we learn for the future. It may not always seem fun, but school is what prepares us for the rest of our lives. High school will open up brand new opportunities wherever it is that you're going. It's a time you can really get a good chance to explore new interests and hobbies. You can really learn a lot about yourself in these next few years, and we need to take advantage of that, because adulthood will come sooner than you think, and we can't take this time for granted. If you're in my A block, you may know I like to start each day with an inspirational quote. I think it's a good amount of inspiration and motivation for you to start each day. But I was searching for more, and I came across one by Charles Kettering. He said, "My interest is in the future because I'm going to spend the rest of my life there." And that could easily be applied to our futures and how it is important we put in the effort we need in order to be successful in our lives. High school will also bring brand new experiences and responsibilities. It doesn't matter who you are, you'll still face new challenges and hardships along the way. And although you may find this discouraging, remember that everyone else is going through this too. I'm happy to say, though, that we do have each other as a support system and can look out for one another. We may have different problems, but nobody's perfect, and you will never be as alone as you think. And no matter how tough high school is, it is essential for our futures. These years will be filled with memories that will last for a lifetime. There will be so many opportunities, so we need to savor this time. As for now, though, this might be the last time we're all together like this. I know many of you are going to different high schools and will go off to do different things. So let's enjoy this time that we still have. And thank you all for listening.
I'd now like to invite Mr. Sekloff, Mr. Toussaint, and Mr. Rose to the stage to present our PIP Best in Show. This year, our students in 8th grade, we ask our students to come and develop their own version of a capstone by engaging in a full year investigation of a topic that they need to create, learn, solve, or do something. We're going to present today our PIT projects that received perfect scores.
Lucas Kirsch.
Anna Piasek.
Sierra Markham.
Audrey Marico.
Bryce Walsh.
Darcy Black.
Ava France.
Lanaya Mandeville.
Jack Payne.
Molly Riley.
I'm now going to ask our Student Council President Anna Piasek to come to the stage as we look this year to have the 8th grade class would like to recognize a teacher. That's my fault. I missed one. Piper Redditch.
So our teacher shout out this year goes to Miss Bell. Miss Bell was our teacher for math for Algebra 1 and pre-algebra for all the 8th graders. The students of 8th grade would like to shout her out because she's a smiling face that we could look up to and be inspired by every single day. And we're going to take the skills and inspiration, motivation that Miss Bell gives us to the high school so we could succeed there too.
All right. So now it's my turn to talk, which, as our 8th graders will tell you, can go anywhere from 5 minutes to 55 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling on a given day. I promise today, though, even though I would love to stall the inevitable dunk tank, I will keep it brief, as I do not want to keep the students from the send-off that they have so deserved. I was thinking a lot about what theme I wanted to discuss with the 8th grade class. And again, I promise to keep it brief. Last year, I talked a little bit about not allowing failure to keep you down and letting it become a teacher for you. But with this class, there's something very special about them that I want to point out, and it's their individuality. This class may be one of the smallest classes we have in the district, of 92, sometimes 95 students over the course of this year. But each of them packs a level of individuality and uniqueness that accounts for all of the strength and capacity that you would ever want in a graduating class. They come to us with all of their strengths and all of their needs. They build off one another, and I hope that each of them can take that individuality and allow it to let them grow as they get older. Middle school can be a time where peer pressure and groupthink dominate. I implore you, my 8th grade students, do not allow that to keep you from being the individual selves that you have shown over these past few years. I really wanted to show the PIP projects before talking with the 8th grade class to show you just how different they each are. I would never have guessed in a million years that Anna Piasek was going to learn how to do Morse code, that my Jean Ralph was going to bake some of those delicious brownies that I've ever tasted, that Jameer Henry was going to be coming to set up a boxing demo in my gym a night before our big PIP fair, or that Giselle Castellano was going to bring a goat that she was going to explain how it would provide therapy for students along with during our presentation. These students all came in seeing different ways to explore the world. They learned stuff, they gained knowledge, they made sure that each of them went towards their accomplishments, and they supported each other along the way. We had 2 students tonight talk about looking back and looking forward. The one thing that I'll implore our kids is to always stay in the moment you're in now. We've talked about that 5th requirement, that 5th value here at Portland Middle School. Besides being kind, being safe, being responsible, and being respectful, is being present. Being here in the moment so that you can experience it and you can enjoy it and you can give your full self to it. All of you today, look around, see the peers that are around you, the parents that are here to support you. Understand that in Portland Public Schools, for a lot of students, this might be the last time that you're all together here in 8th grade, as many of you will be going off to other adventures next year in other institutions of academics. Remember about the connections that you've developed here, the skills that you've built, the laughs and the cries that you've shared. Make sure that you continue to stay present in your moments so that they don't pass too quickly. But I congratulate all of you on 2 incredibly successful years where you worked, where you played, where you made sure that you grew. Keep yourself in that middle school mindset that's always looking at what's next and how can I get even better. Because without a doubt, you all very much will. So thank you very much to the 8th grade class, the future senior class of 2027. I give you all congratulations and a round of applause. I would now like to call Anna Piasek and Ellery Keppen back to the podium as we do the reading of the names. Now, for that reading of the names, something that we do that's a little different than what they'll do at high school, and there's a reason that we keep things a little less formal here in our 8th grade send-off, is we're part of Portland's secondary schools. Their graduation isn't until 2027, and that's when they'll don the cap, wear the robes, and walk on the stage to receive that diploma. Today, and speaking of that individuality that I mentioned previously, they've developed their own presentation for how they'll present themselves. Each student was asked to create a slide that represents themselves. It was their choice whether to have their picture on it. They chose what went on and how they wanted to present their name. Now, when you give a room full of middle schoolers full free reign and choice, it's fascinating to see what they come up with. We did our very best to limit our editing and make sure that this fully represented who they were as individuals today. And with that, my 2 student council superstars will be reading off each name as we show their slide. Thank you. Can you guys see these? You know you can. All right. It's in alphabetical order. Goes 1, 2, and 5. So I'll put it up. I'll click as soon as you're ready for the next one. You say the name, I'll click the slide.
Okay. Oh, is it up? Oh, okay, I'm ready. Nicole Adams.
Janiyah Adrian.
Olivia Allen.
Ben Alvarado.
Jesse Andrew.
Madison Angelotti.
Wait, I love it. Anthony Oresco.
Jaden Bean.
Max Bernard. Cody Benishevsky.
Darcy Black.
Oh. Austin Brennan.
Charlie Caratasios.
Laura Carpenter.
Giselle Castellano.
Aaliyah Cherry.
Penny Christensen.
Caroline Clark.
Moises Cruz Otwell.
Aiden Curry.
Liam Curry.
Julian Delarond.
Kelsey Damaris.
Sarah DeYoung.
O'Meal Diaz.
Nate Dietrichson. Wait, no, I'm going. Connor Doyle.
David Ephraim. Oh my God, wait. Kamar Irving.
Jahiel Espinal.
Ace Ezzo.
Riley Flom.
Mason Fournier.
Abby France.
Ava France.
Carmela Gaffney.
Skylar Goldman.
George Germain.
Danny Gleason.
Isabel Gregoric.
Juliette Hair.
Lila Hare.
Julia Hall.
Jameer Henry.
Sam Jacobson.
Paige Jensen.
Avery Johnson.
Nick Johnson.
Hunter Hooton.
Did you say that right? I'll teach you Kelly. I'll teach you Drew Kelly.
Ellery Keppen.
Cam Kirkland. Say what did Susan
Luke Kirsch.
Woo! That was not. No, no. Can you please?
Tyler Koleski.
Lucas Kazira.
Nicholas Kazira.
Morgan LaFave.
Giancarlo Lara.
Connor Libby.
Sienna Looker.
Zoe Malinzuk.
Lanaya Mandeville.
Sierra Markham.
Blake Marquis.
Eden Maslick.
Evan May.
Kayla McCormack.
James McMicken.
Audrey Mariko.
Matthew Muzinskis.
Christian Olashe.
Derek Orlick.
Ariel Pagan.
Blake Pandolfo. Jack Payne.
Anna Piasek.
Evan Piasek. Kyla Porter.
She changed the picture. Oh, can you go?
Diego Puente.
Myjon Ralph.
Abby Riscotti.
Molly Riley.
Piper Reddick. Gigi Rivera.
Will Rogers.
Antonio Rodriguez.
Jerry Rowe.
Alani Smith.
Zephyr Stone. Oh, did I say your name?
Alex Travato.
Denise Vale.
Bryce Walsh.
Remy Wilson.
Jasmine Yaney.
All right. That ends our 8th grade promotion ceremony. Let's give a round of applause for all of the 8th graders. Before I ask parents to head out so the kids will have their send-off party, I do want to express a huge and deep appreciation for the parents for all of the work, effort, laughs, cries, and engagement that you've had with us over the past 2 years. The support that you've provided for your kids and the partnership that you've had with us in the school makes it a pleasure to educate your wonderful children. Thank you all for all of the hard work you do every single day. As Dr. Britton said to our teachers, I can't express enough appreciation. I get to see you guys every day and work with such a wonderful staff. Thank you all for everything that you do. All right, with that, I'm going to stop my talking and get the 8th graders to their party while I slowly make my way to a dunk tank. Thank you all for coming. Have a fantastic evening. Our 8th grade send-off event ends at 6 o'clock. Please be sure to be here to pick up your child at 6 p.m. out front in the circle.